before we do, as always,
you called down the thunder. Well, now you got it.
And it's about to go down.
Okay, Jared, man from the van, welcome back to the show.
What's up, fellas? How you doing tonight?
What's up, my
Very
brother?
good, man.
Good. I heard you guys got an epic show tonight planned out.
Show do, and it looks like, we have a caller.
Holy
754 caller. Welcome to the Metal Mania show.
Hello?
Hello.
Is this Anthony?
Yes, it is. Who am I speaking with?
This is Pat from Hellwitch.
We were hoping it would be you that called in, Pat. Wow. Thank you so much, dude.
Perfect timing.
It's quite an honor.
Fuck yeah, man. Dude, Pat, seriously, I literally just got done, reading some shit, and, wow, man, it's an honor to have you on, brother. As soon as you said who you were, I'm not even shitting you, I got goosebumps, man.
All right. Well, thank you very much for having me on there. I'm very fucking grateful for the opportunity and to, get a little crazy with your ass.
Fuck yeah, dude. I got plenty of beer, and we got 2 hours to kill, so fuck yeah, let's do it.
Dude, this last album.
I gotta rustle up some more substances here then, I guess.
Yeah, I'm a fat guy. I like beer.
Well, beer's one way to go, I guess.
Yeah. I put down the rum earlier. I was like,
I'm more of a Rumpelmans man myself.
I like the old peppermint schnapps.
Yeah.
Well, you're like a schnapps kind of fucking guy, Jared. Jared likes peach schnapps in his belly button. He does his own fucking body shots. It's crazy shit.
I slurp that shit up with a spoon.
He's got a pink silly straw. Yeah, pretty fucked up. Well, see, all right. let me just say, Pat, you've been around, dude. You've been around. These kids that are doing this shit now, and I'll say kids because I'm almost 40. You guys have been killing shit since '84, man.
Still a kid, basically.
Oh, dude, I'm still a fat little metalhead, dude. I don't give a shit.
Cool.
I rep my old school thrash mentality with pride, man. I may not have long hair, brother, but I still get my shit done, dude.
Yeah, no, it's good. I still hear from people 18 to 24 who are like, I like the old Death, and I like the old Morbid Angel, and I like the old this, and that's the best shit. And I'm like, yes, hail Satan.
Exactly, man. I agree with you, dude. Honestly, I'm still rocking
we're here to fuck shit up.
Pandora channel. Oh yeah, we're always fucking shit up, man. But I'll go to my Pandora, man, and I'll play the old Megadeth stations and shit. I won't even I'll have a whole day and I'll just listen to nothing but old shit.
There you go. Yeah, I was just listening to the Death demos myself yesterday, actually.
Hell yeah, Death, man. Death was one of the first thrash death, death metal kind of bands that I ever heard. Them and Napalm Death. I was just like, okay, can I get a patch for my jacket?
Yeah.
But man, it's awesome to have you here, man. It really is. What are you guys up to these days, man?
Well, right now we're practicing because we're playing a festival in Puerto Rico next week with 6 Feet Under, Solstice, Warbringer, and Raven, and a few other bands. And it's going to be I think the first ever Puerto Rico metal fest kind of expo. It's an expo metal fest type of thing. And so we're practicing for that right now, and then in a couple months we might be doing a little tour with Solstice through the United States.
Well, then I get all excited. I'm like, Jojo, the idiot circus boy with a pretty new pet.
It's only going to get worse from here. Man.
The what?
Okay, so let's just put this out there, man. You've been around, bro. You've been there, done that. You've played with fucking Death. I mean, let's just call it what it is, man. You played with them back when it was Spiritual Healing, when they were doing that tour, right?
Well, Chuck actually performed with Hellwitch in '86 with opening for Corrosion of Conformity at the VFW Hall in Gainesville, Florida, and Chuck spent a couple days at my house, and he came and hung out at our practice, and we partied up, and I mean, I knew him way before that. I knew him many years before. 85 is around when I met him. But
That's amazing.
definitely did a few things with Death.
Yeah, Death to me, honestly, I mean, Death is just an epic band all of its own, just because for the simple fact that they helped get a lot of shit going down here, man. They really did. You were right there with them doing the same thing, So
yeah,
both you guys,
the Gainesville scene was basically us and punk bands, but Death was coming out of Orlando there, and that was we heard about them and we were like, oh my God, wow, these guys are he was a couple steps ahead of what I was thinking about at the time, but definitely he influenced the shit. I mean, let's put it this way: we started covering Infernal Death from their demo tape, and that was the reason. That's one of the reasons he came and stayed with me in Gainesville, is he came on stage and we did Infernal Death, and we were covering a Death demo song at the time.
Right. Yeah, I don't know, man. There's something about just the song. To me, honestly, my favorite song by Death is Spiritual Healing. No question.
Oh, okay.
Like, I hadn't listened to it in years, man, and I went back and was like, I haven't listened to Death in a while, and that was the song I went to, and I could still remember like all of it, like all the freaking guitar riffs, everything. I'm beating shit in my living room. They're like, fucking stop, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna break something. I don't care. But yeah,
yeah, man, that's good stuff, definitely.
Well, shit, man, you guys did a cover of Archangel, right?
We did a couple, actually. I mean, in our career, we've done Corpse Grinder, Infernal Death, Archangel, and I think that's it.
Jeez.
Well, so we've actually done three songs, and we actually did the Ultimate Revenge 2 Florida leg of the tour with Death and Archangel, and at those shows we actually played Archangel and Corpse Grinder while we opened for Death.
Jesus Christ, man. Like, I wish I could see inside your head, man, just to see the shit that you've seen, man. Like, all right, since you've played with damn near well, maybe not everything. I mean, come on, I do want to, like, be able to work and not think of some crazy shit sometimes, but tell me, like, one of your favorite stories. I mean, you guys have played with everybody from fucking DRI, you said COC. I'm looking at some of the bands you played right now. I mean, shit, dude, it runs a gamut of some of my favorites, dude, no shit. I mean, there's got Deicide, Seth, Morbid Angel, Atheist, DRI, Anthrax, one of my all-time favorite bands, dude. I still listen to them. But, I mean, like, tell me something, just tell us just some crazy shit that you can think of right now, something that's happened over the years.
I'd say, I mean, as you can probably imagine, playing in Gainesville back in '85 with nothing but punk bands, we would open for all the punk bands and play with local punk bands, and those were the craziest because that was the crowd of people that would do the off the wall shit. It's funny when I first started going to metal shows in like '86 in Orlando and Tampa. It was very different than going to a punk show at the time. And, this one time we played in Gainesville, and this punk guy crawled up on stage while we were playing, and he started hugging my feet. And he hugged my feet so tightly that I couldn't step, and I fell over on stage while I was playing. Our roadie guys had to fucking grab this guy, and he wouldn't let go. I was on the floor. We're still playing, and he wouldn't let go of my feet. And they finally, pried the guy off my feet and, pushed him back off the stage onto the floor. And that was pretty unforgettable. And nothing like that has ever happened to me since. And, and then, once, again in Gainesville, playing with Agnostic Front, I had cut my hand with an electric hedge cutter. I know, very metal. And my hand was stitched up, but we wanted the show to go on, so we didn't cancel. We played the show, and I had like a big bandage around my picking hand, and the mosh pit erupted, and these people slammed right into me, ripped open the stitches, ripped open the bandages on my hands, started bleeding through the bandages on stage, and played the rest of the set, with blood coming out of my bandages, and that was, again, that never happened again since then.
That's some pretty metal shit right there, man.
yeah.
Like GDL did that shit for fun. You guys were like, fuck it, I'm just gonna play. I don't even care. Gotta get through this shit, sweat's burning you. Fuck, man.
You got a VFW hall full of kids going in a circle. You know, you don't just stop playing just because there's a little blood. I mean, you know, you gotta push through, man. Push through the snow and ice.
That's right, man. That's pretty epic. That's some good shit, man. I like to hear shit like that for sure, dude.
Yeah.
But all right, so you guys are good friends with Thrash or Die, right?
Absolutely, yes. I've known them, been friends with them like for decades.
Right. Now they were a band like I'm from Polk County, all right? So that should tell you right there. Like I had to find my music. I'm like, shit. I'm looking at Metal Edge and shit. I'm looking at T-shirts. I'm like, that logo looks cool. I wonder what they sound like. You know, that kind of thing. So I never got to hear Thrash or Die until now as an adult. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I was seriously, like, just kind of going through their shit earlier, and I ran across a little song and video called Wake Up and Smell the Thrash. Now, the video itself is fucking hilarious. It's puppets, man. It's the most metal, just destructive, bloody, just brutal shit. But it's fucking puppets. And it's still awesome. Like they're doing everything from buildings to smashing things in the face with sledgehammer. Those guys are awesome. I mean, obviously you guys should be friends and shit. But that's cool, man. I like to hear, you know, especially bands that have been around so long and stuck together. You know, you guys are still boys and shit. That's cool.
I got a question for Pat.
They actually started a few years ago, but they still are good buddies of ours.
Yeah, I definitely dig them, man. I didn't know how long they've been around or any of that shit. I just heard them and was like, damn, they sound old school as shit. I like it. You know what I mean? So I really do. Yeah. Guys. They're actually one of the few, you know, bands that I keep on my Facebook and keep up with. You know what I mean?
Right. Yes, definitely worth keeping up with.
Hell yeah. I mean, shit, the guy's name.
So, Pat, I got a quick question for you. I've been a fucking fan since I was a little kid, man, so I'm really in hog heaven right now. So I just want to let you know that it's really, really cool to be able to talk to you. One question I do have, Omnipotent Convocation is an amazing album, and I just want to give it up to you. I'm a huge fan of your voice, man. I don't know how you go from the highs to the gutturals to that one growl that you can do that nobody else I've ever heard can do. So really, really cool. Like I said, amazing album. Do we have anything to look forward to? It's been about 5 years now. I'm just really curious if y'all are working on something else right now.
Yeah, we're actually working on some new songs now. We have one completed called Megalopolyptic Confine, and then we've got like two others that we have a bunch of parts, written but not arranged at this point, and no titles yet either. So yeah, there's a few. You know, I mean, as you know, we pride ourselves on being very meticulous with the song structuring and the song composition, and you know, I mean, as you can tell, you know, one of our songs is worth 4 songs to like most bands in our kind of scene, you know? I mean, we sit down and try to really make it something special with each song. So, I mean, yeah, you know, I mean, we've done multiple revisions of the songs on Omnipotent Convocation. That some of them were rehashed 5-6 times before they ended up on the CD as you hear them.
Wow.
So, yeah, there's a few new ones going on now. There's, you know, again, just probably like 3, something like that. But, yeah, we took, you know, after Omnipotent, we took a little hiatus there for a little while and didn't really do anything. So, you know, over the past probably, you know, couple of years, we just started writing material again.
That's amazing, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, for real, dude. I want to hear what you guys got coming now these days. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's so many. There are really, I mean, especially doing this show and just hearing the local, you know, what's in Florida. I mean, we do kind of venture out every once in a while. You know, other states that we just run across bands and we're like, that's just cool as fuck. We got to pull like one of their tracks and say, hey, you know, can we play you guys? Cool, whatever. But there are so many good bands in Florida right now. Like, it's retarded that the amount of shit that we don't even get to play because we got so much in the database right now. It's ridiculous. We're kind of going out with yeah, man. I mean, seriously, like we've got bands like some of my favorite bands right now. They're the newer kind of metal, Gorilla Fight. I don't know if you've ever heard them. Those guys are badass.
No, I haven't heard
really fucking cool. What was the other one? Ornamentals. Excuse me. We just started playing them recently. Really good band. Really cool guys to talk to. We talked to them for a good long while last week. They're really cool.
Cool.
Shit. Born from Ashes. Fucking badass band out of the Orlando area. Really, really good shit. There's just too many to fucking tell you, really. But I'm sure you've seen them and heard them, man. You're in the scene. I mean, come on.
Yeah. I mean,
Pat, I got a question.
You know, uh-huh.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I know there's one in Orlando that we've played with a couple times, kind of a doomy, autopsy-ish, and I think, it's members of bands from, like, the, mid to late 80s Tampa and Orlando scene, and, they're very, very fucking popular, and the name escapes me right now. I think they might have Witch in their name, but I'm not sure.
That's always a good thing. I mean, shit. If you're like me, you kind of look for the older style. Like the old thrash, man. Like I said, I'm a big fan of that fucking genre. I still am. A good friend of mine does drums for a band called Thicket. They just came out. They're in the Orlando area, and this kid's like, he's young as shit. I won't call him a kid because he's not in high school or anything, but he's younger than me, so he's a kid. But they're
right.
Metallica, man. The kid's favorite shit is like, Testament, all the old thrashy shit, which is why we're friends. I was like, damn, you're cool as hell, man. You're into horror movies too? Fuck yeah, dude. We're friends till you die, man. But he came up with this band Thicket. Thicket's badass, man. And it's
I've heard that name. I definitely have heard that name. Definitely.
Yeah, man. Definitely. Just keep up with them, man, because I know they got a lot of shit in the works right now, and they're really good.
You know what? No, it was Druid Lord. There you go. Have you heard
man,
them?
I'm Irish, dude. No, I haven't heard of them, but I will now. I'm Irish. I love Druids.
You haven't heard of Druid Lord?
No.
Oh, fuck yeah, man. They play Orlando. Hundreds of people come out when they play in Orlando. Hundreds of people.
Let's see.
Yeah, man, check them out.
Do it right now. Fuck that. There they are right here. Okay.
Then,
shit, they're on tour, too. Sweet. Yeah, they got
I got a question, Pat.
in April.
A lot of times I've seen a majority of your songs, your album names, they have like foreign names to them. Is that your inspiration?
Yeah, I mean, I write all the titles and all the lyrics, and I even not from the very beginning, of course, because I mean, you have stuff like Torture Chamber, which is not really too progressive sounding, but I mean,
no, but it's still
after a little bit of composing and whatever, I kind of felt like, let's do something where no one else is doing what we're doing, and let me come up with titles that no one else is coming up with, and lyrical content that no one else is doing, and just keep it 100% original, and try to break some ground and make it something that no one has done and no one has heard. So yeah, I mean, I really kind of pride myself on using words that are very uncommon and or made up and derived from parts of words, and then I combine them to make my own words.
Yeah, absolutely. That's very cool.
And yeah, that kind of, again, I think Dark Angel was the first one, when I read their lyrics, and I'm like, holy shit, they got some fucking big words, they got some heavy concepts, they got a lot of things I've never seen other bands do. It's not just kill, 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 die, die, die. It's a lot more than that. And so I kind of took a clue from the Dark Angel camp and kind of just ran with that, and I'm like, I'm going to do even more than they're doing. I'm going to make my lyrics even more fucking, off the wall than they are.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's fucking awesome, dude. Sought to Beguile is the song we're going to be playing tonight on the show. What's the avenue behind that song? Like, what's that about?
Sought to Beguile. Well, it's kind of actually, it's kind of like almost a conspiracy theory type of theme. It's about, kind of being pursued and kind of being led to, believe things that may not be true, and, just basically, I mean, I try not to get too specific, with the lyrics, but it's basically like things you've heard about, I mean, where it's like, fuck, the government's doing this and they're lying about it, or, your local police are doing this and they're lying about it, or, fucking whatever, Medicare says this and they're lying about that, and it's just like, wow, what the fuck, now what can you believe? And, it's like after a while you just realize you really can't believe anything until you investigate it for yourself and, find out what's what.
Yeah, man, dude, I totally agree with all of that, honestly, man, because I'm not really like, conspiracy theory guy, but, man, the past couple of years, dude, like, I've like, paid attention, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've watched things and we're like, something's fucked up here. Let me go online and start researching. I don't watch the news and find out shit. I go online and find it because, I mean, let's just call it what it is, man. The news is going to tell you what they want to tell you. It's not going to tell you what's really going on. That's like the whole Russia and Crimea thing and all that shit going on. Meanwhile, Russia and Egypt are talking about all these fucking arms trades and shit. It's like, why isn't anybody talking about this? Oh, well, let's just make this thing disappear, and then we'll just focus on that and fuck all this important stuff. It's ridiculous.
It's true. It is. It's so true. And I mean, again, I don't really, if you read the lyrics, it's just kind of about the whole thing. I mean, I don't really go for this, let's select this one, social issue or political issue and talk about it. It's just kind of a, keep it, we're just to say, open your fucking eyes and your ears, and, if you really want to know something, don't just watch TV and take it from there. I mean, if you really want to know the truth, it takes work. It takes work, sadly. It takes work to find the truth.
Mm-hmm. And you got to be smart about what you take in. You know what I mean? You can't just take it from one source, one website, or one blogger or whatever. Broaden it, man.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Sought to Beguile, like, someone's seeking to lie to you. You're being sought after to be lied to. That's about this. That summarizes it pretty well.
That's the state of our country in itself right now, man. It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, shit, Pat, let's we're gonna go ahead and play that song. I hope it is ready to go. Tony, you got it pulled up right now? Let me refresh the fucking soundboard and make sure it's on here. For some reason we couldn't get it to stick, like it wouldn't stay on the port, so I'm gonna make sure it's still here real quick.
Pull it together.
Yeah. Fucking get it together, motherfucker. Let's see. Oh, here we go. It refreshed. Let me check. Yeah, the Blog Talk Radio in itself, it is cool. It's fun. But it does have bugs. It's like a $2 horror against critters. It's fucked up.
Like a can of road over there or something, huh?
Oh,
you need Morgan to come over.
You just need to freaking glean the whole system and start over. Goddamn no.
Clean the resin out of it.
We'll scrape the bowl that is our soundboard here.
Scrape the bowl next to the soundboard. There you go. That's a start. That's a step in the right direction.
That's an album, dude. That's an album cover right there. That should be the name of your next album. Scrape the bowl of the soundboard. Let's see. Is this it?
This house is a fucking prison on planet bullshit in the galaxy of this sucks camel dicks.
No, that's not it. Fuck.
Nice.
We got a lot of those fucking things.
Posting at the intro? That's the intro to the song?
We've got some retarded shit in here, man. Over the few episodes that we've done, man, we're up to like 25 now. We haven't been doing it that long. we get good responses from what we're doing, and that's amazing because we just sit up in here and fuck around. But yeah, it's fun, man. It's good times.
So how long?
Like I grab random sound bites. And, yeah, it is. You basically come in here and do whatever the fuck you want to do. It's the American way, but you still have to pay for it.
How long has it been going on? How long have you been doing it?
Shit. I don't even think it's been, 25 episodes every Wednesday. I can't do the math because I'm drinking. But
okay.
We haven't been doing it for, it hasn't been a year or anything like that. But in the short time that we've been doing it, it's just been amazing, like the responses, especially from the bands. I got me and Tony actually both, and Jay Rizzle too. Whenever he gets on, he's at work. But we had these hats made to have the Elite Fiction logo on them, and I've walked through the mall with my girlfriend and our kids and shit, and I've had people look and point at my hat and shit, and it's like, fuck yeah, dude. You know what I mean? Like, shit, right? They're like, look at that fucking devil worshiper. I want a fucking Elite Fiction hat, man. What the fuck? But yeah, it's kind of like, to us, man, especially when we get to talk to bands that have, that are like you and have been around forever, it's a trip. It really is.
Yeah, it's our 30th anniversary right now, actually.
Yeah. Oh, no shit.
Yeah, this is our 30th anniversary. Today? So, yeah, man, we're gonna try to do some touring and try to do a little something extra for the 30th anniversary.
Well, it depends on what you're talking about, but you can always do a little something. But if you're talking about music, yeah, fuck yeah, dude. I'm down to go to a show.
Yeah, 30. Yeah, well, I was thinking maybe roller skating and ice cream,
I would pay money to watch that.
I think that would
go play laser tag on mushrooms. There you go.
Like, exactly.
That's something I always wanted to do. Like, no shit. Ever since laser tag came out, I've always wanted to just like trip balls and just go do laser tag, just to see what would happen. Like how hard would it be to hit the target, and how hard would it be to win the game, or actually just function?
Right, or ever get out of there. You get lost in there forever. Just forever. You never leave. You won't want to leave. You don't want to leave.
You'd be standing in the middle of the arena thinking you're Han Solo and shit. Like, these stormtroopers suck. They can't shoot shit. God bless America. Well, dude, I guess we're having some retarded issues with the soundboard or some shit. So what I'm going to do, since I know these are on here for sure, let me just pull it. I'm just going to play another song and just hang out with us if you can, man, and we're going to get to you guys in as soon as it decides to cooperate. But, let me see. Okay. So this is a band called Denied Till Death. I don't know if you've ever heard of them. They're from Jacksonville.
Jacksonville?
Jacksonville. Good old Jayville, man.
Good old Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the Greyhound bus to Jacksonville, and the guy said, next stop, Jacksonville.
It's like your GPS sounds like a retard sometimes. If you ever put your GPS on and have it play over the radio and it pronounces the roads all weird, it's like, what the fuck did she say?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah. Especially in New Orleans. New Orleans. Yeah, you haven't heard anything until you heard the New Orleans Street pronunciation.
Oh, dude, I'm sure. I went to Pennsylvania. Yeah. I lived in Pennsylvania for a little while, and man, some of the places up there, the townships and whatnot, I just was like, I drove down this one street for like a mile and went through 3 townships. What the fuck? Yeah, it was weird, man. All right, but we're gonna go ahead and play. Yeah, no shit. And you can't buy liquor except at the bar. You have to go in the package store.
Brutal. That's brutal.
But you usually go in there and have a shot first anyway while you're waiting on your beer to come to the counter. It's kind of cool, I guess you could call it. But anyway, all right, so we're going to play a song real quick while we're trying to fix the fucking blog talk bullshit. So this is going to be Denied Till Death from Jacksonville, as I said. And appropriately enough, the name of the song is Scum Birth. So,
Scum Birth.
All right, cool. We're going to go ahead and kill this fucking song. So yeah, we're gonna play this shit. Yeah, it's kind of a Leonard Skinner type vibe, I think. So, all right, brother, we're going to go ahead and get this shit cranking, man. We haven't played any music yet, so hang out with us, Pat, and we'll be right back after this fucking...
I'm really the monster hero you've heard about. And every day I go out and I mash people. I tear them apart and I can't stop.
Denied Till Death with Scumber, fucking out of Jacksonville. So, Pat, what'd you think, man? Oh, shit, we lost Pat. Fuck. This sucks. Our fearless leader, Tony. Are you there, sir? Jared's here, I think. There he is. All right, Patrick back.
Had a technical difficulty there for a second.
Oh, man, it's cool, dude. We lost you for a minute, man.
Yeah,
we're having some issues
with the phone. Yeah, you know, drugs will do that to you.
Nah, man, it's a conspiracy, bro. No, we're all having like.
No, I don't really watch. I don't follow that stuff, but yeah, it could be.
They're talking about us. Fucking shut them down. Yeah, it's fucked up, man. Like, okay, we tried to reload the track onto the thing here, and all of a sudden, Tony's fucking power goes out, so he can't upload shit. So we're trying to figure out how to do this, and it's ridiculous because this has never happened before, and it's pissing me off, but it's out of our hands. That sucks.
It's Hellwitch with no Hellwitch.
Hey, dude, they wouldn't. Exactly. How the fuck are we going to have Hellwitch on and not play their shit? This sucks. But with metal, dude, we're going to keep fucking doing what we're doing. We do actually have another caller 863 ending in 5522. Oh, you're
Hello.
live. What's going on?
It's me again. Yeah, I'm actually bumping into things in my house as we speak.
Oh, shit. Tony's in the dark calling from the house phone. What
a fucking atrocity that was. Yeah. All of a sudden, all the fucking power in the house goes out. I'm like, really? During the fucking Hellwitch interview of all interviews, my power goes out.
Oh, wow. This was a giant clusterfuck real fast, man.
It's fun.
Dude, that's the
we'll
first
start throwing with punches, man.
Ow, shit.
Tony's bumping into shit. This is, like, not funny, but it's so funny at the same time.
Yeah, it's perfect. I can't wait to hear this later on.
And Jared, I don't know where the fuck he's at. Jared, you still here, man?
The sweet
Oh, shit. Tony's that fucking with you, bro?
Yeah, not me. I'm no computer over here.
Nice. Hey, Tony.
Come out wherever you are.
Holy shit. Damn, man. So, we were going to go ahead and play the track from Hellwitch Thought to Be Out, but Blog Talk has found yet another way to bend this over. Doesn't even spit on it and jam it in our crack. It's bullshit. So, I guess we're going to keep going with what we're going, man. Pat, are you going to be able to hang out for a while, man, or you got to go?
I could talk for a little bit longer, you know. I got a couple things I got to take care of this evening before I go to bed, but yeah, I can stick around for a few.
Cool, man. Yeah, because I definitely kind of want to, show you some of the bands that we do play, so you can get an idea of what we're doing around here. So you heard Denied Till Death out of Dayville.
Yeah, well, I mean, through my phone it just sounded like static, so I couldn't really decipher it. So
yeah, it does that. Sometimes you'll get a very clear one, and then sometimes you'll get just choppy bullshit. It sucks. So
yeah, I got chopped up pretty good on that last one.
Yeah, dude, you're like, oh, this riff's killer, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, that's fucking remix now. All right, cool.
Yeah, it was definitely sailing the seas of chop.
It's what they like to call down in Miami, chopped and screwed. I don't know. But, anyway, we like to temp our bands.
Right. You gotta say it's Spanish when you're in Miami.
The farther south you go, I had assumed the music got less metal, but apparently being on this show, I've been completely wrong about that. So I'm glad. But we do like to temp our bands out, man, the guys that come on the show and girls as well. But if you guys want to check out Denied Till Death, if you didn't have to listen to it all choppy like we did, go to their Facebook. Most everybody has a Facebook now. It's a scary thing. But Facebook.com/Denied Till Death, and that's Till with one L, motherfucker. So there you go.
What if you don't have Facebook? Then what do you do?
If you don't have Facebook, Google it.
Okay, all right. That's what I'll do. Then I'll Google it.
Yeah, but don't get a Google account because they watch that shit too. Apparently, it's scary.
Yeah, no, I don't have any account with anything except eBay. So yeah, I try to keep it simple.
eBay's scary too. Shit.
Yeah, eBay will fuck your day if you don't watch out.
Yeah. eBay
can I say that word I'm sorry, can I say that word?
Oh, yeah.
Are we going to do whatever we want? Okay, I can say, like, Chronos said on Ultimate Revenge once, feel free to say fuck.
Yes.
It's always good to be on the radio and be able to say whatever you fucking want to, man.
Oh, it's a good country we live in.
Yeah, sometimes.
For the most part.
Unless you're
sought to be dialed.
Unless Blog Talk and the British lady that introed the show decides to fuck up your soundboard and shut Tony's power off. This is some bullshit. I'm feeling beguiled right now, man. I am.
A little bit beguiled. A little bit.
I'm feeling it, dude. I'm really feeling it. This is scaring me. All right, so let's just keep going, man, until we can get the stupid problem fixed, man.
Is somebody actually working on it right now?
Oh, yeah. We're working in the works right now, trying to figure out what to do.
Taking the resin off?
Somebody spit on the soundboard and just make it go. Fuck
there
it.
you go. Dump
on
the
my
coke on
laptop,
it.
acting like a tard. Great. Jared, where you at? Jared's not here, man. Great. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and play another band real quick because my laptop's being weird. Dude, this is fucked. We finally get you on the show and, like, everything just goes retarded all of a sudden. I don't even know how else to explain it, man. It's possessed or some shit. But anyway, I'm just going to keep going, man. It's what you got to do. We're going to go ahead and play another band. This band is from Orlando. This band is called Detoura. Detoura. Detoura.
Oh, okay.
Learn it. Yeah, they're pretty beast, man. But this song right here is one of the longer songs we're having tonight. This is Desolate Serenity, which kind of sounds scary and sad. So
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Yeah, little. I want to go to Desolate Serenity. It would probably be very calming if I can get the stupid arrow.
Just like laser tag on mushrooms.
Yeah, exactly. Desolation and stormtroopers and shit. So, all right. So, anyways, we're gonna go ahead and play this track. The soundboard's retarded. Tony's power's out, and Hellwitch is pissed at us. So.
Yeah, fucking pissed, right. Dude.
Fucking hell, man.
Hold together, man. Come on.
Pull it together, Spoopy.
All this island going on.
Right, I'm like, this is some bullshit. All right, anyway, so we're going to go ahead and play this song by Detoura, Desolate Serenity, out of Orlando. Let's get this shit going.
They've appeared on the radar. They're invading our territory.
Shoot them down.
Hell yeah, dude. That was Jatora with Desolate Serenity. And they're from Orlando. And pretty badass band, I think. And I'm trying as much as I possibly can to get this stupid thing to work. We're having a rough night tonight, man.
Yeah, I got to say my tower's back on. Everything's good.
Thank God.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, Pat, my apologies. This is about to go down. Salt to Beguile is going to play very soon. So I want to thank everybody for being patient during this. We're back. We're good to go. So.
And I'm going to put you in complete control of the soundboard at this point, my friend, because for some reason our laptop decided to go. Fuck you. So I can't even move the arrow 2 inches without it going all fucking like it has an extra chromosome or something. It's ridiculous, dude. So and you know what? Honestly, this is all I'm gonna do right now. I'm just gonna go drink a beer. And Pat, man, thank you for being so cool, man. For real.
Are we there yet?
Are we there yet, Pat? Are we there?
Are we there yet?
We are almost there.
I'm there.
I love it.
I'm
in
there.
a world of shit. We're still in a world of shit.
It's like we're drinking a big giant turd smoothie right now, and this has never happened. It's ridiculous,
It's a big shit sandwich, and we're all gonna take a bite of it.
We are, and we're gonna fucking like it too. So.
And I ate some corn.
Somebody pass me some mustard. Shit.
Put some fucking whipped cream on there.
At least I got beer to wash it down, though.
That's good. That's good. So, what was I going to say? Yeah, 30th anniversary. 3 new songs. You know, I think that's what we're going to be going for this year. And hopefully, when we tour with Solstice and do the Puerto Rico thing, things will pick up for the rest of the year, and we'll be able to do even more. We're actually going to be playing in Indianapolis and St. Louis too in July or August, so you tell your listeners in St. Louis and Indianapolis to come out to the show.
Absolutely, man. We're trying to get our shit worldwide, man. We've got people in, what do we got so far that we know of? We've got listeners, obviously, in Florida. We've got the United States, a few different states here and there that's, you know, like, we're just getting started, man.
Canada, Bahamas.
You're in Lakeland, right?
Canada.
You're in Lakeland?
I'm actually in Brandon. I'm in Brandon myself.
Oh, Brandon? Savage. Are you by Nasty Ronnie's house?
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Fuck off, Jesus.
All I know is I'm near the river. I'm down by the river without the van.
You fucking kid. Yeah, all right. Well, Nasty Sabotage. You know who Sabotage is?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, there you go. Well, you don't know Nasty Savage, though, but you do know Sabotage.
I know Sabotage, yeah.
We actually interviewed Sabotage.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. The big large guy?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm going to pee if you make me laugh anymore, dude.
I love it. Donna Weaver, right? Donna Weaver.
That should be like a fucking correspondent for the show. Like, no shit. Like, we just have him on and just bust balls. Like,
I'd love to.
Holy shit, man! This is, even though this show so far it's been pretty good up until about 10 minutes ago. I'm having a ball, man, and I'm really glad you called in, Pat, for real, man. Like it's been something we've been talking about.
You know, I figured I'd call and support the scene here, and get Lakeland on the map again. You know, I mean, last time I was there, I saw Triumph at the Lakeland Civic Center.
Oh wow!
That was back in the ancient school. It was the old
Lakeland,
school, of course,
Lakeland's
I come
got
from
its
the
good
ancient school. Huh?
Well, Lakeland does have its good points, man, but sometimes people just pull that whole like, oh, you're from Polk County, fuck you. But you live in fucking trailer park, don't you? Well, actually, no, I live in Brandon in a trailer park, so you can go suck a dick.
There you go. Exactly. I heard him say, isn't that Pigtown?
Yeah. Brandon has trailer parks too, you motherfucker.
I've heard, yeah, they don't breed the pigs there, they just process them there.
That's right. We ship the shit out of here, man.
Exactly.
We got
sausage, all the sausage comes out of Lakeland.
Yeah, dude. Right next to the big old tub of crystal meth. Just old right out of Polk County. Like it's
Polk County fucking pig farmers everywhere.
Don't fuck with a pig farmer, man. You already know.
I know. I've seen the movies.
Up a pig farmer. Next thing you know, you're fucking. Yeah, exactly, dude. Snatch. When I heard the shit about pig farmer, I was like, I know a lot of pig farmers. That's scary. Like,
right.
I am never going to talk shit to another pig farmer.
It's a living. Gotta make
it's a living. You dispose of garbage and people, and you make sausage. Fucking, it's a win-win, man.
Exactly. Sausage capital of Florida.
Hey, Pat, I want to make an announcement as well to the callers and Brian, yourself as well. We have the song finally loaded up.
Ooh.
After all this shit storm, it's fucking finally loaded. Pat, man, thanks for fucking dealing with us, Motorhead.
Yeah, no, I'm having some giggle. It's all good.
Yeah, dude. You know what this shit reminds me of? It reminds me of being like 12 years old trying to watch scrambled porn. Like
he would only come in just for that quick second, too.
Right, there's like, there's a titty. I saw a titty, and all you hear is like, and then you're like, oh. Don't you hear that shit? That's exactly what this reminded me of. I was like, I know it's here. I'm just going to wait. And finally.
You just turned me on, sir.
Stop it. I will fucking nut check you in 2 seconds. Wait, I can't. You're way over there. You wait until I see you, motherfucker. Anyway. So,
let's fucking do this, bro. I'm ready to
play this motherfucker. Let's make some ears bleed and some paint fall off fucking walls and dogs and cats living together.
Pat, would you do us the honor of introducing this song, man?
All right. This is from our Omnipotent Convocation CD. This is Sought to Beguile.
Check for the unknown.
Guile. Holy shit.
Yes, tonight. That song
it doesn't get any better. That was some serious anticipation, man.
Yeah, we could have a good build up there. Good build up. Make them wait for it. Make them wait for it.
Pat, can I tell you a secret?
Wait for it.
We fully did that on purpose.
Yes, well, very good marketing, boy. Very good marketing.
That was.
I wish that was on purpose, dude. I couldn't have played that shit any better.
Oh, I'm on eBay. I just sold 5 CDs. Thanks.
It's like buying a CD from a show and then finding out when you get it in the CD player it's scratched.
Yeah.
That was fun, man. But no, man, seriously, Pat, thank you so much, man, for hanging out, dude.
Our final approach CD had some that there was no CD. It was sealed, and when you opened it, there was no CD in it.
Oh, dude, how about getting a blank demo cassette?
Oh, yeah, that used to be a pisser.
Yeah.
That used to be a pisser back in the day.
You forget you labeled the motherfucker, and you forgot to actually put something on it. You just like,
yeah.
They're labeled, and you're like, oh, shit, we got to show. Hurry up, pile them in the backpack. We got to go. Next thing you know, 3 of them are dead.
The cassette deck was next to the bong, of course, yeah.
You get home there, you fucking, all the shit you bought from this show smells like fucking bong water. What happened? I don't know.
Or vomit.
Jesus
when
Christ,
did you start singing, dude? Like when did you start as a kid? Did you start singing?
Actually, we had no singer. Hellwitch was going, and we had no singer. And me and Andy back in Gainesville, we both took back at it. And I seemed a little bit more inclined to be able to do it than he was, so I was elected.
Wow.
And yeah, it was kind of forced. It was thrust upon me. Yeah, it wasn't a choice I made. To tell you the truth, I never wanted to be in a band. I always just liked playing guitar for fun, and the whole band thing just kind of, came alive, and I just kind of went with it. But yeah, my whole playing career was just to play in my room and enjoy myself, and that was as much as I really wanted out of it.
Jared plays and enjoys himself too. I'm just saying. No, okay. Well,
Where
let's
did
just
you
do
get...
this. Talking about. Well, no, I want to say something real quick, Tony. Because I was looking and I was like, oh shit, okay, well, obvious. Pat, who are you guys getting sponsored from nowadays? Like, who's your sponsors?
Well, I think they're on our website, and I haven't been to the website in a little while, but I know we're endorsed by Angle Amps, and we're endorsed by Angle Amps and Kaler Tremolo, and the strings, I don't know, we have a string endorsement, a sponsor, for that, and I don't know who it is, and there's a few others that are on the website, and I don't really know offhand.
I would say them, but I can't read them. I'm sitting here on the phone, bro. Like, nothing I can do, I can't do anything. I'm just looking at shit right now. I can't touch it. But yeah, I was looking. You guys do have a it's kind of like being in a straitjacket with a boner. You can't do anything.
I can't touch my wiener.
Hell, remember the Cheech and Chong when they got like put into the psych ward, and Cheech's balls itched, and he's like, my balls, it's my balls, man. And he's like, a dog.
It was Chong, man. Or no, it was Cheech. It was Cheech. Yeah.
It was Cheech. Chong's like, I'm gonna get you.
It was Cheech.
Oh shit, that's exactly what it feels like, man. God damn. But you guys do have a guitar endorsement also. I was trying to get to it, but I can't. So.
Bernie Rico guitars. Yes. Yeah. Well, that's true too. I personally do not use those guitars. I'm a Gibson man from way back.
That's what's up, dude. I love Gibsons, man. But that company though, I did look. I'm not gonna lie, I did look. They do make some sick fucking guitars, man. Basses and regular too.
Yeah, the Bernie Rico stuff is very nice.
Yeah, dude. Like even just the finish alone on some of these, just the paint job on some of these fucking things, man. Like I wanted to just buy one of their basses and just start playing bass again. Like I play guitar too, but like shit. They got.
Do you know who that is? Do you know who Bernie Rico is?
No, I have no idea.
You've heard of BC Rich guitars?
Oh, yeah.
The founder of BC Rich is Buddy Rico's dad.
Oh, okay. Well, that explains a lot.
Yeah, Buddy Rico, the son of the rich. Son of the rich.
Sick fucking axes, dude. No shit. Like, yeah, I'm literally looking through their gallery, like, drooling. Like, oh, I want one of those.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah, I
mean, they look nice, but for me, Gibson, the feel of a Gibson cannot be matched by anything.
Nope, you're right, man. You're
especially Flying V. I'm a Flying V man for the past decade. Nothing but Flying V.
Hell yeah.
Pat, I got a question for you. Me and Brian are both frontmen, former frontmen from bands from years ago here in Lakeland. Which brings me to this question. You've got a very distinct vocal style. What did you listen to when you were growing up, or what is your influence behind that way that you sing? Do you take any aspects of that from any artists, or is this just purely your creation, obviously, but it's just quite interesting where you come up with that style of singing?
Yeah. Basically, I mean, it's. I'm sure you guys went through the same thing. I mean, the bands you really worship, you kind of end up taking a little bit of that style and applying it to whatever you do. And for me, the early ones were like Death, Raven, little bit of Venom, little bit of Metallica demo, Metallica Kill 'Em All, and that's pretty much about it. But yeah, no, I mean, again, I tried to sound like no one else. I want the music to sound like no one else's music, the lyrics and titles to be like no one else's, and the vocals to follow that and not sound like anyone else's vocals.
Well, you've definitely achieved it, man. It's just nothing else.
Cool, man. I'm glad finally somebody's acknowledged that. Very good. Good stuff.
No, it's honestly, man, Pat, dude, it's an honor to have you on, man. It really is. It's been like a fucking joy to talk to you, dude. Like you're like one of the guys, man. You can call in.
Absolutely, man. I really appreciate how down to earth you are. That's really cool.
Yeah, no shit.
Man,
I'm gonna be dead honest with you right now, Pat. Like me and Tony have been wanting to get you guys on for a while. As soon as we got the okay to start playing Hellwitch tunes, I was like, man, I got really shit-faced one night on the show, and I'm like, what I want to do? We should play Hellwitch on the show one night. That would be fucking bomb. The next thing I know, Tony's like, hey, guess what? I'm like, you're fucking lying. He's like, no. I'm like, oh, shit. So we were kind of like, I have no fingernails left. I bit them all off. I was nervous, man. But talking to you, man, you're a very down-to-earth guy, and you have a hell of a sense of humor, man, and we definitely appreciate that at Elite Fiction, man, because we're all fucked up in the head. And for you to be able to hang with us at that level, man, that's what's up.
Yeah, man, absolutely. I mean, I started trading cassettes in 1980, and, I never, ever changed. I never grew out of it. I never got tired of it. And, I'll be, dead and still have a fucking CD player or whatever the format is at the time in the coffin with me going as I lie in ancient slumber.
Nice.
I want to be buried with an iPod or some form of MP3 player on this full shuffle repeat. That's what I want.
Yeah.
I want to be like dug up or like come back as a zombie with like fucking like Entombed or some shit playing, walking around shuffling as a zombie, eating faces.
There you go. Yeah, man, I mean, it's just fucking and it's funny, too, because as you probably have had, I've had friends who in the early 80s were into it with me, and now there's just a couple. From back in that day, there's only a couple left, and all the rest, like, either don't listen to metal or they got into, like, alternative music or they just, whatever, just fucking pushed out. So,
Tenacious D. You like them?
I liked the movie. I thought the movie was really good.
All right,
I tried listening to the music. Yeah, man, the movie was killer.
Yeah, the movie was awesome. Jack Black and Kyle Gross, like, I love Tenacious D. Like, those fuckers, they're metal as shit, dude. They know they're metal, dude. Like, if you were to sit down and talk to them, yeah, you could talk all day about metal. And they have that song called The Metal. And you hear them singing shit like, punk rock tried to kill the metal. And it's like, all this shit he's saying, metal will prevail, dude. Metal will keep carrying on. Dude, we'll be in wheelchairs with canes and farting in our Depends before we have to even worry about anybody shitting on the metal and having it die, man. And you guys are living proof of that.
Yes, thank you, man. I definitely appreciate it. But, no, just really, as you just said that, when I first got into it, it was the beginning of, extreme metal, like in, 80, 81. And, again, it started, and me and my buddies, I'm like, well, this will be like, like punk maybe. It'll last a few years, and then it'll probably fade away. And, man, it just got bigger and bigger and bigger, and it never did anything but grow and grow. And I was just like, wow, really? This music is going to stick around, really? And fuck, man, it was very, very good. It was really, it's one way to be back in the time and just go, well, who knows how long it'll last, because it's kind of, crazy, and how many people are actually going to buy this and listen to it and support it. And here, 30 years later, 33 years later, it's still, man, it's still kicking.
Yeah, man. I mean, like, honestly, dude, I want to get your take on it, because this is what I think about metal. This is why it's progressed and stayed. I listen to all kinds of music. I am from Polk County, so obviously I do listen to country, but my country tastes, honestly, are old school. George Jones, Hank Williams Sr. I like rebel country. I do. I just love that shit, man. It's from the heart, dude. This shit nowadays, everybody's pouring whiskey in a Dixie cup, driving around in a big fucking pickup truck in the middle of a cornfield. It's retarded.
Yeah,
they try to one up each other. It's like, well, my mama, like, I heard the little DJ down here. I'm sure you heard Bubba Love Sponge, one of his guys the other, like, a month ago, I think. I was listening, and it made me laugh my ass off. Honestly, Bubba Love Sponge pisses me off a lot, but I'm listening to him, and one of his guys goes, yeah, my mama brushed my teeth with crystal meth when she, and it was just like, yeah, you nailed it. And it's retarded, like, how many, country music is becoming like rap. Rap nowadays, man, you really got to be selective. If you even like rap, you better select your shit. Metal will be the same thing. But metal will progress, because there's a level of storytelling in metal that nobody else will continue to do.
Yeah. And I mean, obviously for me, it's kind of like, I hate to say it, but in metal, it's kind of almost all been done, and everything is kind of, not everything, but a lot of things are just rehashed now, but it's still, it's still popular. There's still people into it, so, good. That's good that just the sound of it alone is enough to keep people coming back for more,
Yep, exactly. And metal is progressing in so many different levels and genres, subgenres and shit. We were talking about it a while ago that I can't remember who it was. They couldn't even nail down how many different ones there were. And every single day there's a new genre of metal. And
true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. There is. It's like they try to mix it up, but I don't know. A lot of it's kind of crappy. But every once in a while you get something that's good and fresh and original and. And I'm all about the originality. If it doesn't sound like anyone else, it's good.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that's another reason we started this show, man. We wanted to support the scene that we belong to and that we grew up in, and then we want to, kind of see come back. We want to see it flourish again, man. Because goddamn, metal has been at home in Florida for years, man. Shit, look at how many bands came out of just Florida alone that have influenced the entire world.
Tampa. The Tampa scene.
You've got Death, you've got you guys, you've got Morbid Angel, you've got Deicide, you've got Cannibal Corpse. Goddamn, let's just forget Limp Bizkit. Really, let's just forget all that. But
Limp Bizkit.
Punch Fred Durst in the face multiple times. But anyway,
Jacksonville
has always been a hotbed for metal. It's kind of like Gothenburg metal. So many bands out of that area. It's just like Florida, man. We started the death metal shit, and it's continuing and progressing and becoming something it's a monster on its own, man. It's like Frankenstein's monster, dude, and it just keeps getting more and more brutal. And that's one thing about metal. It progresses, it doesn't regress. like, you know, other genres. Other genres of music do regress, and it becomes lame and repetitive and just stupid. Metal just keeps getting better and better. So
yeah, it's true. It's true. And I mean, I you know, again, it's like I listen to it every day. I mean, I listen to basically metal and kind of old rock, and like that's probably about it, you know.
Yeah, man, I'm right there with you, man.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man. Well, but yeah, man. I was gonna say, I probably should get going, but of course, you can always check us out on hellwitch.com. And also there's you'll see a link to my personal concert video collection, which is over 10,000 titles.
Wow.
And so if anybody's into, you know, bootleg concert videos or collecting or trading or buying or whatever, there's a link to my site on there. Plug.
That's fucking sick, dude. Well, I mean, I have no words to explain it. I just really thank you so very much for being on the show, dude. It's just, this has been the biggest thing for us so far. Being that it's our 25th episode, I couldn't have asked for anything better, dude. So thanks a million.
All right, well, yeah, thank you, Tony and Brian. I appreciate you having me on, and you know, definitely good job supporting the scene, and good job fucking, you know, playing bands from around Florida, and you know, sparking interest in the local stuff, man. That's really, really admirable.
So that means a lot, especially from hearing it from you, man.
That does mean a lot, dude.
I'm impressed, definitely. Cool.
Right. I mean, dude, we're just a couple of metalheads, man. We're just doing our thing, dude, on the show, and I mean, shit. We've gone, you know, from interviewing local bands and you know, guys like you that have been around to, you know, guys like Dan Comp that are starting Crossroads Music School recently. Me and Dan had a band years ago, and he was on the show last week, and he's been a listener, you know, since the get go. And next week we've got a fighter that's in the MMA realm, and he's a monster. I've known this guy since we were little kids, and he's going to be on the show next week. And apparently now we're a sponsor of him, so we're branching out, man. And you know, we'd love to have you on, Pat. Anytime you want to call in, man. If you're listening, man, just give us a call, bro. We'll put you on, man. You got any announcements, any shows you guys are playing? If you're going on tour, if you got any new shit you want to put out there, bro, we'll do it for you, man. No questions asked.
Oh, beautiful! I appreciate that, the support, gentlemen, definitely. And you know, you'll hear from me again, I'm sure, definitely, because you know, again, our 30th anniversary, and I don't see us stopping yet anytime soon. So there will be more Hellwitch to come.
Fuck
hell, yes.
Thanks for playing amazing fucking music, dude. As a kid, listening to it, it's been fucking great, and I'm a fan from now, you know, from then till now and forever. So awesome. Cool,
man. I'm glad, man. We definitely appreciate the support because, you know, as you know, Hellwitch has been kind of overlooked through the history of metal, and, you know, any support we get, we always appreciate.
That's awesome,
we appreciate
Well, have a good night, brother. Thank you so very much.
Absolutely.
Okay, you gentlemen do the same, and, clean the fucking resin out of the soundboard.
Absolutely, you do the same, brother. All right, Pat, good talking to you, man. Give us a call, brother.
Okay, man. Take care.
All right, you too, brother.
You too, man. Thank you.
All right, bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Fuck
man,
yeah,
that was
dude.
fucking awesome, Tony.
Wow, that
Jared,
made my
did you see the giant metal boner Tony and I just had when talking to Pat? That was